In the middle of a wood, a group of volunteers make a cup of tea before starting work.
That kettle's away, look.
Hey.
The most important part of the day.
They're here to help with a conservation project. It's one of more than 70 different activities across more than 80 locations in Lincolnshire, all designed to support people with experience of mental health issues.
And if we keep it in a neat heap, it also acts as a good habitat pile.
It's good to feel as though you're doing something useful. In my case, it's like going back to work that I used to do in the past, and I feel confident doing it, and I enjoy it as well.
It takes the stress away, and there's no one around nagging you or trying to get you to do things that you can't do. It's just so lovely being out here.
When you talk to some of the people who are here today, they will tell you how much better in themselves they feel, to the point where in some cases they're ready to go back to work. In some cases their medication has been reduced. In all cases they have got an opportunity to be with people, to feel part of the real world again, and for us that's a great outcome.
This project has been funded in part by the Mental Illness Prevention Fund, money from Lincolnshire County Council that's administered by the Lincolnshire Partnership NHS Foundation Trust. Big cuts in social care budgets have forced both these organisations to look again at how best to support people with experience of mental health issues. And by working with various voluntary groups through what's known as the Managed Care Network, they've been able to create the conditions where individuals can put their own ideas into action.
We've got to be able to allow the voluntary sector to unlock and unleash the enormous creativity and innovation that's out there that really is responding to the needs of individuals in many respects in ways that we hadn't originally envisaged. And I think this is why the network is proving so successful, because it really is driving the frontiers in terms of the art of what's possible for service users, and I think taking us into a whole different arena of opportunities.
Our mission is to move people away from long-term services, get people away from things like residential care, acute hospital beds, and support people into the community. This way of working allows people to set the services that they want, go out for funding, we can target funding exactly where it needs to go, so that services are much better provided for people and outcomes are much, much better.
As well as the Managed Care Network, Lincolnshire also has an independent informal network called Shine, which helps to put people in touch with each other and the groups and organisations that can help with their mental health.
And what colour are you going to be? What colour is your body going to be?
Red t-shirt.
In the centre of Gainsborough, an arts group is another activity that's proving popular. Money from the Mental Illness Prevention Fund helps pay for a room to meet, materials to work with, and an art teacher to support those who come along.
We have a wide range of ill health and different needs within the group. Some of the people don't have any social contact apart from being here. Others have really been able to use their skills and been able to move on to do different things like a teaching course, like a social enterprise that somebody's involved with. People just gain confidence by being together.
I think the most exciting thing about this is that what we do is we don't tell people what we think they should do, we ask people what they think will help. And then we choose on the basis of trying to get a balance between what people will find helpful and already have found helpful, but also some new ideas and new activities for people to try. And in a big county like Lincolnshire, we want to get as much help across as much of the county as we can.
It's a really friendly group. I like helping, giving advice. I love going around looking at all different artworks. There's so many different forms of the artwork and very imaginative and a really talented group, definitely.
I like to interact with the people here. It's really relaxing. People aren't feeling so good, they don't have to do anything, but usually people find something to do. It's just a great group. We just do so many different things, and I think it's really one of the things that helps people stay well.
Providing easy access to a wide range of activities across the county is helping to encourage wider community cohesion as well as reduce the stigma of mental health. And with finances tight, real savings are already being reinvested in more preventative support. helping more people to achieve better outcomes closer to where they live.